Good morning, guys. Top of the morning. It's a beautiful Sunday in Southern California. I want to take this time to say good morning as I'm getting ready for church. Hope everybody's doing okay. Blessings and blessings and blessings. It's a Sunday. It's the day we go to worship God. Not that we don't worship God any other day, but it's the day we congregate with other folks so we could learn a thing or two. All right, guys, as we're doing this, I'm going to rush and do my makeup real quick. For the meantime, oh, I got smudges everywhere. I'm going to use my L'Oreal Paris True Match foundation. Just a little bit because it's super hot outside and I don't want to sweat. I should have done Maybelline Super Stay, but too heavy for that. So this is me getting ready real quick. I'll put it under my chin. So I hope everybody's doing okay. It's another blessed day that Lord has given us. We got up. And for those who didn't get up, may their soul rest in heaven. Because that's where I believe everybody's going. Yeah, exactly. But for the meantime, I'm doing my makeup. The next thing I will do is do my eye corrector under my dark circles. As you see, they're there. Haha. And I will put a little bit. You know, we always have those circles around our laugh line. I remember my daughter used to say, "Mom, you don't smile." And I said, why do I want a smile wrinkle? Because, you know, you get that smile wrinkle, like that dentation right there. As a model or start not to smile so much, you can do you can smile with your eyes, but you don't have to smile with your face because then you develop those laugh lines, okay? That's what I used to teach her. I said, you're going to thank me someday. And at my age, you don't see no laugh lines here now, do you? Because I was trained. Laugh with your eyes. Open your mouth. Don't do that. Then you get that circle right there. I know it's hard for some people, but it's something you can practice so you don't have those indentation. That's why some people go and get Botox to fill that laugh line right there. But I don't have no laugh lines because I didn't laugh a lot. Not that it's a bad thing, but to maintain my face. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is L'Oreal Paris. I need to hurry up. True Match Eye Concealer. We're gonna conceal. I'll put that right there and I'll put a little here. Yeah, you know, we share what we learn. Try not to laugh so much, and that's why people don't understand when you see models in the runway. They're not smiling. Not smiling at all because we were taught not to do so, to maintain that face. Okay? So it's something, if you want to practice, it's never late to practice, but you've already passed the age where you can correct that, then you might want to just have those laugh lines. Jackie don't have any. Because I was trained, I didn't need to laugh with my whole face. I could laugh with my eyes or open my mouth, not my jaws. Okay? Okay. So, I think that's done. We are going to go ahead and put another eye concealer. This one is the Orange Tint by NK. I don't know who NK is, but it's there. I can only put a little bit on this one because it's so rich. I should use my dabbing brush, but I'm gonna just use this one brush because so yeah, That's my little tip, Sunday tip of today. Maintain your face so you don't have that big dentation of a laugh line that most people are struggling to put Botox on. I don't need no Botox. I already have cheekbones. Yeah. I don't have a laugh line because I was trained not to laugh. So your face stays the same even at your big age. So for those of you who are young and you're laughing out there all willy-nilly, remember, your face does what you do. If you laugh so loud, you start having those laugh lines. It's not a bad thing to laugh now, guys. Don't get me wrong. If that's your thing, why the heck not? Okay. Next is pressed powder. L'Oreal Paris True Match pressed powder. Let's do that before I do a bronzer. Okay. I need to go. My next, we're gonna do contour our face with Ruby Kisses to cream blush. So yeah, you know, when they used to say those things, and when we're young, we'd be like, "What you talking about, Willis? Why can't I smile with my face?" But then, as time goes on, we use the contour brush. You'll be like, ah, it makes sense now. It does make a lot of sense. So we're using this dark part around our jaw area all the way to our cheeks. And then we use the light brown to contour our nose. Yeah. Our forehead, which I think I'm sweating. I'm gonna wear a hat, so that don't really matter. So we have that outline right there. The next thing we're gonna do is use our color stick to add some rosy cheeks. Put it around the eye. This is a 3-in-1. It's eye, lip, and face. So don't be like, oh my God, why is she putting that on her lip? So then we blend it in. So we have some rosy cheeks. Put it around my eye area. So we have that part going on. So yeah. So yes, guys, that's my. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put bronzer. Okay, we're gonna do some bronzer. It's summer, so we want to glow. We are going to glow. Bronze. I should not put it under my neck area because then I might end up staining my blouse. Okay, so that part is done. So what are we doing next? We're doing eyebrow. Shucks. We're doing eyebrow. Okay. Eyebrow pencil. I'm gonna look this way. Yeah, guys. So I try to find tips for my Sunday people that watch me to getting ready for church, and bring my little tips that I learned when I was modeling. So another thing that I know a lot of people have a misconception of. People think Vaseline, petroleum jelly is bad for you. But what you don't know is that's your best friend. Vaseline petroleum jelly, especially the one with shea butter. I have one here. Where'd they go? This gives you a glass face at nighttime. When you put your retinol or everything, put retinol, put your peptide and collagen, hyaluronic acid, then you use Vaseline to put a little bit of Vaseline, not much, to put on your face. You know what that does to those products that you put on your face? It lets them stay in. Yeah. And when you go to sleep, don't put too much now. Don't come and say, oh my God, you're clogging your pores. No, you're not. Remember when we were young, oh, we're gonna do a little bit of Fenty Beauty, too much highlighter. When we were young, our parents used to dab our face with Vaseline before you leave in the morning. Why do you think they did that? Because it will give you that glass glow. You'll be like, oh my God, Mom, I'm shiny. And she'd be like, that's the idea. You want to look fresh. So especially us Black women, we think that all those products that are made, most of them are not tested on Black skin. I don't care what you say. They're not. That's why it's very important that I'm going to use another Fenty Beauty Water Bright blush. That's why it's good to use most of your that's why it's good to use most of your Black products, you know. It really is. I put a little bit on my reach area. And so you know exactly all these big brands that are sending stuff to us Black content creators like, oh, try my product. Not really. Go back to your basics. Go back to what your mama taught you when you were growing up. I pretty much believe in that. And I think that's why I look the way I do. Yes. If I tell you I'm going to do my eyeliner, I'm going to use my eyeliner. If I tell you I still get card when I go buy alcohol or something that requires an ID, I'm trying to tell you I'm always mad. Which I shouldn't be, like my husband says. I don't know why you're mad. You should be grateful that they're always asking me for my ID. You know, in the grocery store, I'm buying my wine with my grocery. The cashier is always saying, can I see your ID? I'll be like, ha. Really now? Do you know how old I am? I'm probably old to be your grandma. He goes like, well, I don't know. And then when I show it to them, they'll be like, oh my God, yes. It's not my mother's ID, it's more. There is hardly any wrinkles on this face because I moisturize. Some people, if you could use Vaseline or you could use Aqua 4, they're good for you. Even the doctors on YouTube had said it one time that people think Vaseline, my eyes are down. Vaseline is bad for you. Let me get my eyeshadow. But it's not. It's really good for you. Good for your skin. You wonder why some people, they'll be like, oh my God. I remember, like, I don't know if I told you guys this story. Me and Remy were at Burlington and I made him stand in line while I was looking at stuff, you know, how you look at those stuff that they put around. And he goes like, Mom, we're next. And this lady behind me said, Mom, you know, Remy's a big guy now. And he says, that's your mother? And he said, yeah. So she looked at me, she said, you must have had him very young. I said, actually, that's the opposite. I had him while I was, I'm not gonna say it, but I was in my late 30s. So do the math. If you know how old my son is, do the math. And he couldn't believe it. He is like, you got to tell me exactly what you do to look the way you do. I told her my age. She even the cashier that was ringing us up was like, oh my God. And she said, if I didn't know any better, I would say that was your boyfriend. I was like, ha. Wait, do you see my husband? He's old as dirt, but you know, he don't. Light-skinned people do not get old gracefully. Not enough melanin. So if you're light-skinned, don't come for me, but it's the truth. I see the way my husband is aging because he has all this mixture in him. And then I see his age mates that are darker than him. And I'd be like, what happened to you? Is it the white, the Indian, the little bit of whatever mixture you got going on in there? Yeah. And some people actually think he's my dad. we only 4 years apart. But yeah, 4 years apart. He has a birthday coming up. That's why I say usually we were 3 years apart, but he has a birthday coming up next month. So my birthday is not until November. So yes, child. I'm glad I'm chocolatey. You know, when you, especially over here in the United States, in Africa, we just love our colors. But I know here in the United States back in the day, when I first came and I joined, I was in Seton Hall University. Yes, that was me. I went to an Ivy League school. And they had all these girls that were in the sorority. And they were all, when one of my African-American friend told me to join the sorority, I realized when I went, I'm not even gonna call the name of the sorority, but you guys know, AKA. I realized I was one of the only dark-skinned girls in that sorority. I'm like, huh, what? And I had to drop, I was like, listen, to me, I kind of looked at it like it was colorism. They didn't take a lot of dark-skinned girls, and the only reason they took me is because my roommate was light-skinned, and she was very nice, and I came from overseas that they didn't quite understand. They were asking me stupid questions like, oh my God, do you guys have clothes in Africa? I'm like, did you go to school? Shit. And I'm like, no, we didn't. We grew up in the trees. How dumb. Because they saw my suitcase, they saw how, because you know, you come with all these beautiful clothes, they'd be like, did you get that in Africa, or is it when you flew through France? And I want to say, who are these Neanderthals? You know? Okay, we're going to line our lips. I think the eyes are done. But the questions that were asked was just ridiculous. I don't know what color this is. This is not the one I want. I want LA. Oh, this is ruby. I want it wet and wild. Yeah, we don't want the brown. I want the wet and wild. Because I think my lipstick is going to be red. Yeah, so, oh God. I think I opened that too much because then I always break it. The reason I like the wet and wild is because I can use it to stain my lips. Yeah, they were like, did you stop somewhere when you, because you know, you stop in Paris, you can't just fly directly from Africa to America. And I was very, very, very young. And they were asking me silly questions. Did you get, I was like, huh? Are these people educated? They go to an Ivy League school. And they are, really, they didn't learn enough of their geography and history. And they were asking me, I used that silly questions, and my friends said, don't pay them no mind. Most of them were in that school on a scholarship. Yes, the Seton Hall University, if you Google, is not a cheap school, okay? It's really not. All right, lipstick-wise, I think I would do, what's this? I think this is Maybelline Superstay, or is it L'Oreal Paris? No, it's L'Oreal Paris. It's what I'm gonna use. Okay, let me hurry up and get up out of here. So, yeah. I was like, why are they looking at me like that? I went to that meeting and everybody was looking at me. I said, what's this dark-skinned girl doing in here? It's proud of my complexion, people. But back in the day, even according to what my husband told me, colorism was a thing. You know, the people that were light skinned thought they were better than the people that were darker. I don't know where they got that from, but that's what they were brainwashed. Okay, where is my spray? Spray. Oh. But anyway, guys, we are done here. I need to spray myself. All my sprays, certain sprays are almost finished. Shallow tilbury. I don't know if I have any more left, but let's see what we can. Where is my other spray? Good gracious. Okay. So yes, guys, let's go. Let's go get ready. We've sprayed. I have a mess going on over here, so let's go put some clothes on. All right, guys, see the glow? We are glowing. So what I'm gonna wear today, I'm gonna keep it really simple but classy. I'm gonna do this slip skirt from Zara. Let's put that on. And Simba, why are you always in my way? Oh God, I have a dog that's very needy. So the Zara skirt is, our Zara skirt is on. Okay, Zara skirt is on, it's on. Okay. All right, so what I want to do is, being that I want to do a Christian Dior jacket, but I don't know if I want to wear this inside of it or this. So I wanted to wear this to give me a purple color, but I'm wearing a Dior jacket inside. And then I'm thinking this Catherine Malandrino blouse is lightweight, it's hot outside. So I'm thinking Malandrino it is. This Catherine Malandrino blouse is very lightweight. I'm gonna talk. Let's not get makeup. The only problem about this Malandrino is I have to struggle to button it up. So yes, my tripod is way down there, but it's okay because the other one is acting up. Okay, I need to turn the fan off. So this Malandrino is an oversized blouse, as I'm struggling to button it up. You guys know I always have a problem, especially I think of with my nails. When they get too long, I have a problem buttoning my clothes. Yeah, I think I will wear this. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. What in heaven's name? I need to go. We need to go. I don't know if I want to go to the African church, which means I'll be on time. So, but anyway, let's talk it in a little bit. I need to go get my Dior. I have a Dior belt. So I should do my Dior belt. Is it here? Is my Dior belt here? So my deer belt is here, my vintage deer belt. So it's two-sided, but I will use the dark side. So this is deer. I'm gonna put that on. So if I do my deer jacket, say deer day, and then I'll wear my deer pumps and carry my deer bag, which I'm about to go get. So let's get the deer shoes. I didn't run away, so don't be all having anxiety. So we're gonna wear the deer snake skin. You guys remember I was showing you my collection of my luxury shoes. We're gonna start wearing them because I'm tired of just letting them sit there looking at me. So deer shoes it is. You know what I haven't done? Deodorant. We haven't done our deodorant with somebody. Deodorant. Alright. Simba. Simba is like, oh my God, Mom, what are you doing? You keep going all over the place. I have to fix these deer belts. I went inside my handbag room and I forgot to get my deer bag that I want to carry. What is wrong with you, Jackie? What's the matter? Okay, so deer shoes is on. The blouse is on. Let's take off the scarf. We're gonna wear a hat. And earrings. I think I brought your earrings. Yeah. You know what else I haven't had is my ankle bracelet. Let's put that on. You see more? Can you see me? Am I hiding in the cut? Let's put some. Let's sit down here and put ankle bracelet on. The only thing about this particular deer shoes, I should have worn the sling back. This one is big on me, but I want to give a long. I don't want to break the monotony. I just want, because it matches my Zara skirt. I just wanted to give me a tall look. Because if I wear different color shoes, you don't look as tall. You know, it breaks you. That's another 101. If you want to look tall, do a monotone. You will look taller than what you are. I'm already a tall girl, but as I'm having the hardest time putting this on. What in heaven's name? Ugh. You know, when your hands are slippery, this become a pain now. And I haven't even I hear Remy closing his doors, which means he's ready, and I'm not. What in heaven's name, man? Catch. Simba,
come on,
go down with Remy.
Come on.
Because mommy gotta go down.
Yeah.
Ah, sorry, Simba. I didn't know. He's like, why do you make that sound?
Why you make that noise?
He goes like, what is that about? Oh my God, Remy, come help me. You can, don't let him see you. Listen, people.
I know.
It would take me forever to. Not so low, because then I will lose it. Not too tight, but loose enough.
All right.
You having a hard time too?
No.
So what's the idea? I have a hard time because I'm old. What's your excuse? Just put it on anything.
Oh, come on. You just had it.
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, if you can do it, I can do it. Yeah, go.
Okay.
Because you're having a hard time and you
No,
wasting my
I
time and
I
energy.
I can do it.
No, it's okay. Because you're making me frustrated. Yeah. I did get it, but then, oh, well. Voila. That was a struggle, boss. Put some earrings on. You know, the things we do for fashion. The thing we do for fashion. I'm gonna put earrings on before. Hey, I'm gonna wear Dior because we're doing a Dior day, so I wanted to wear one of my beautiful Schiaparelli earrings, but it's a Dior day. It's a Dior day. You wanna see the Dior? Okay. We have earrings on. It's time to put the jacket. Yeah, somebody be like, Jackie, you have no patience. You ask your son to do something like that's me. I have no patience. So we're gonna wear this Dior vintage blazer. I keep trying to tell you, we're gonna wear our clothes. You know, you get all this good stuff. You don't put them on waiting for Christmas or that special occasion. Your stuff is just gonna sit there. And voila. I think I need a brooch because I don't know if I want to wear any necklace. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. This Melandrino. Yeah. I think the Dior is good. Okay. We need some bracelets. But bag. Let me go get a bag. Alright, we're back. We're gonna carry Lady Dior, patent leather in black. Reason being is I'm gonna wear a hat, so, and I think I'll wear my black Dior hat. I'm gonna wear this necklace. It's what I think I wanna wear. Just a little bit eye candy for my neck area. Didn't want to do any necklace, but I don't know if I need this necklace though. This Catherine Melandino blouse, I might have to button it up because it's not trying to lay the way I want it to lay. Oh, I'm loving my makeup, people. Look at the glow on this face. Look at that makeup. Okay, so we got your belt. I did put some hand candy, arm candy. I don't know if this is what I'm wearing. I'm gonna switch it to my Schiaparelli. That's what I will do. I want something different. Remy, you got my keys? Are we ready? Yeah. Okay. I should have worn. I think I should wear the pin too. Yes. Let's do the face, even though we're not carrying a face bag. That's backwards. Yeah? Okay. Let's do the pin. Oh my God. We're gonna do the pin. I should change my earrings, but no, we're doing Dior. So I don't really think I need this necklace, being that I'm wearing this big old chunky Schiaparelli pin. Just so much going on. No, I'm not gonna wear the pin, not at all. It was choice of eau de parfum. We're doing J'adore. Ooh, people are going to eat me up. J'adore it is. Let's put a hat on and we're out of here. Let me come get my tripod. We're doing Dior. Instead of the cream, I think I will do the black just because it will match my, oh, look at here, bitch. I miss my own self, okay? I can be humble for somebody. Yeah, I'm humble, but I'm fashionable. Okay, let's switch bags. Let me get stuff out of my bag so I don't be super late. We're switching. I was carrying this vintage YSL bag all day, so let me take my essentials and put it in the Dior bag. Oh, yo. Okay, what am I carrying? I'm taking my wallet. Yes, somebody said, what are you talking to? You're way over there. I'm taking my wallet, which, OMG, it's not, this YSL wallet is not fitting in my gel bag. And I ain't got time to change nothing. Okay, so we're not taking that. Just make sure my ID is in there. I'll take my card holder. It's a Dior. Card holder. Letter, which I don't need. I'm coming. Hand cream, Jimmy Choo. Okay, this Schiaparelli cuff look like it wanna fall off. I don't want me to lose you now, so stop. Stop it. Okay, I pressed it down. I don't need more trim. We need gum, because we like to chew gum in church, so we don't fall asleep. Now, why would you fall asleep in church, Jackie? I don't know. Sometimes it depends on the sermon. If that sermon is not hitting me right, who knows? I might fall asleep. Just saying. So when I chew gum, I don't have to sleep. So, yeah. All right, Remy. I'm getting glasses. Where's my gel glasses? Where are my gel glasses? I'm too late to be playing, except I will change gear and go to the African church. When I'm not so late. Put there. Oh, my gel glasses on. Okay. This is too big to wear, but it's going to do. We're going to do these gel glasses. I can find my other ones. Okay. Alright, guys. This is what I could find glasses wise, which I'm not sure. I feel like it's way too much, but I think it's cool. So I'm on my way out the door. See you later. Hey guys, here's my Sunday's best. Zara skirt, Christian Dior blazer, Catherine Malangino blouse, Christian Dior hat. My shoes are Christian Dior. My bag is Lady Dior, and I'm smelling like J'adore. And we got some face Schiaparelli cuff, and voila, glasses are Dior. So I say Dior day. See you guys. Bye. Alright guys, we're on our way. It is hot. It's hot. I'm trying to answer. It's looking crazy. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, okay. It's preaching time. It's the sermon. Okay, let's go, Mr. Rennie. Okay, so we're on the way. It's like, so at some point I'm going to have to take out this Geo jacket. See you guys.
The enemy comes against the house of the Lord because they have transgressed my covenant and rebelled against my law. They cry out to me, my God, we of Israel know you. Israel has rejected the good. The enemy will pursue him. They have set up kings, but not by me. They have appointed princes, but I did not know it. With their silver and gold, they have made idols for themselves that they might be cut off. He has rejected your calf, O Samaria, saying, my
Alright guys, church is over. I actually got donut with sugar.
Blaze.
Glazed donut, diabetes in a napkin. Diabetes in a napkin. We got sugar on my cross of life. I have coffee, but we didn't get no coffee. Just walking around with some sugar in our hand. Sugar. Okay, I'll see you guys.
Come on.
Okay. Alright guys, I'm eating now. Donut from church. Church is over. This is a blessed donut, guys. Blessings. Peace. Alright guys, church is over. We're not going to Starbucks today. We are heading home. I had good coffee this morning. Remy, the barista here, made good coffee. So I don't think I need another one. And he said he don't want no. We had sweet donut at church. We don't need no frappuccino. That's too much sugar. So I'll see you guys later. Peace. Okay, guys, we are home. We are home. Don't know if this is my right angle, but we're home. Okay, let's go this way so the light is not so reflective. Church is really empty today. I don't know, maybe because I don't want to be so much underneath that light. Maybe because it's Pride Week. A lot of people are celebrating. Church was just a little empty, but it was still good. Sermon was good. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, we are here. If you didn't watch my intro, don't have a mic. I don't think I need a mic in here now, do I? Do I need a mic? I don't think I do. We're in here. We don't need a mic. But I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. So, I still got my chaperone. Took off those big glasses. So I'm going to put something else. I'm going to put something else on there for the meantime. We're going to move all the way in the back because I look blurry. Let's move back here. And then I wanted to get glasses. What glasses am I wearing? Because that ring light is ring lighting in my eye. We didn't make it to Starbucks today because we had the church had coffee. They had coffee and they had that sugar donut. I don't eat that sugar donut, but I figured being that the church provided it, it's a blessed donut. No sugar rush, no diabetes in the box. We pray before we eat. So that's a good thing. And they had donuts galore. Everybody was like, hey. Very seldom this church feeds us. Very seldom. Once in a while they would give you donut and coffee I don't know what today was all about that they did. For the last couple of Sundays, they didn't give us nothing. There's always coffee in the entrance when you come. There's coffee there, so it's up to you to get coffee. But being that we always go to Starbucks, I don't never get the coffee. So now I got water, more like lemon lime, sparkling water, 0 sugar. And then later on, I will drink some moringa tea or soursop tea so I can pee all that sugar out. It don't need to stay in my system. Okay. I hope you all can see me because this is my new tripod. It's more of a travel size. So because of that, you really can't get to see me as much. I forgot something in my bedroom, so something I need to, I already unboxed it, but we're going to do it again. Okay, we're going to unbox some more. So I'll be back. Talk amongst yourself or feed your eyes. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Didn't go too far, did I? We didn't go too far. I had to go get a box that came from Japan that I have to unbox. It's really nothing major. It's something that I really have to work, fix a little bit. But hey, they offered it to me for a good price and I bought it. So, it needs some work, no doubt. But I will show you guys when that time comes. So anyway, we are here in the boutique, in the closet. I always mix this with my garage boutique, but this is my luxury closet, or things that I cherish the most closet. I told you guys I was gonna wear my stuff this summer. So I want my Dior snakeskin pump. I want my Dior vintage jacket. I'll be like, let's pull out the goodies. What's the point? Okay, we need to wear this hat. Is I knew I was gonna wear this today because I wore the light color today. My Catherine Malandrino blouse went in my closet, my blouse closet, because I have a small closet where I put all my skirts and blouses and jeans. I went in there to find something to wear underneath this Christian Dior jacket. Is too small for me. It's a 4, but I was never gonna button it. See, it has this gold buttons right here, and it's vintage. Like, if you know, back in the day, vintage runs very small. So I figured I just wear it open, which is what the girl did. So, but anyway, if you didn't see my OOTD, this Schiaparelli cuff, I have very teeny tiny wrists. It's been struggling to fall off. So I've twisted it so much, I think I twisted it wrongly. You see how my little hands, I could literally slide it out, but being that the metal is so heavy, I was gonna wear the brooch, but this Dior lapels are very tiny. The brooch was too heavy, so I chose not to wear a brooch. This Malandrino blouse is over. I might take the jacket off, and then we did the Dior belt, which bag of choice. I should have carried my vintage Dior because it matches the belt, but I don't. Ooh, I could have worn my Canage Forgot that. I should have worn this vintage Dior bag to go with the belts. Because the jacket is vintage. The belt, Dior belt is vintage. This is what I should have worn to church today. Hello, somebody. I was rushing. And it does have a strap, which if I could have put on my shoulder and carry. Hello. Why didn't I wear this? Instead, I just came in here and this was looking at me and I grabbed it. Shoulda, coulda. Now I'm regretting, but that's okay. There will be another time that. But this is so churchy because it has the outer pocket. I could throw my phone in there. I don't know why I didn't wear this bag. Should have worn this bag. But it's okay. This is not. I have another Christian Dior, darker, vintage jacket that maybe I will wear this Dior with it. You can tell this is vintage that it has the Dior is just right there. The inside when I got this was peeling a little bit, but I didn't care. I'm like, who cares? And then we do have the little twist lock. Yeah, I'm regretting that I didn't wear this. I mean, when I had the belt on, that should have been that should have been a sign to say, hey, wear your Dior bag, your vintage Dior bag. You got a vintage Dior jacket, you got a vintage Dior belt. Your shoes are not vintage, but they're not the current Dior either. We don't throw stuff around here. We like the old stuff because we got to reflect our age, okay? I'm not a preppy girl. So yeah, I should have worn that. Should have, could have, would have, but I didn't. Oh, no, please don't fall. Because if you fall back there, another Dior vintage. But this is a clutch though. Did I want to just carry a Dior clutch? I bought this purposely for traveling. You know, just little. This came from the Japanese people. That's where this came from. It's like, just throw whatever you need to throw in there. It could be a makeup case because there's no other pocket. But anyway, that's what I should have worn. Should have, could have, would have, but I didn't. We could have been very current. Just carry a clutch. But I was doing vintage, so this is really out of place. Another thing I would have carried was my butterfly canage. But this is too white. This is too white. This does not match. This is way too white. But I think I know when I will carry this. I have this flowy Dior-esque flowy skirt. When I wear that skirt, I will wear this. And I think I will wear that skirt to the African church because I will fit in with the rest of my people because we love to dress. If you know anything about an African, we like to dress. So I feel like that will put me in the same element. Unlike Central Christian, some people come to church with flip-flops. God said come as you are, but that don't mean you shouldn't take the effort to look good when you go worship. But you take an effort to look good when you go out now, but not to see God, not to worship God. But anyway, I'm not the one to judge. I just do me. And growing up, watching my mother get ready for church every Sunday, and she made sure that we look good to go to Sunday school, it's been planted in my brain, you know, that you have to look good on a Sunday. You cannot, when we were little, if my mom take one look at you and you don't look up to par, he's gonna tell you, go back, change what you're wearing, or iron what you're wearing before you go to Sunday school. We didn't go to the main church because we were teeny tiny. We went to Sunday school, but we still had to represent her because everybody knew my mom as this fashion lady, like Moa over here. And she was actually called, well, I was in a boarding school, and my peers used to call my mom the hat lady because she wore a lot of hats. Knowing my mom, she had 3 cases of hats. You can just open the case and the hats just get, there's this book. What book was that? I read that book when I was little. That this guy had a box of hats, and every time he opened the case, a hat comes out. What is that again? I forgot. It was, my mom had hats like you will not believe. She was the hat lady. I don't even think she ever repeated any of her hats. So I think of all my sisters, I'm the only one that took the traits of my mom dressing. Not that my other sisters don't dress up, they do, but they don't put as much effort as I do. And when we go, everybody knows in my family that I'm the one that dresses up, and they would say, oh my gosh, she's always looking her very best. Yes, I'm my mother's daughter. Okay, but anyway, we're here. Enough of that. If you were like, why is she always so dressed up? Listen, I can dress up to go to a function, so why shouldn't I dress up to go to church? Why are we so far? We're so far because this tripod is very little. That's why we're far. Let's pull up a little bit. Yeah, okay, so that's what we do. You guys saw I arranged, put my belts over here. I took them off the up part and told you guys I was going to arrange the belts over here. Where's my hand going? Over there is where most of my belts are. I have another section in my room where most of my other belts are. Those are like my everyday belts, like my chain belts, my other belts that I wear with jeans. This is my belts that I cherish. The other ones in my room, there's some good ones there too, but I'm probably gonna bring them here. I think I will. I'm not sure. We're still working on it. We're working on it. I have a wallet on a chain way back there, and there's work to be done in here. So every time we come to this closet, it means there is something we need to show people. So I told you guys, like I said, let me take my Dior shoes off. I'm gonna put it back where it belongs. Okay, so let's turn around here. Where did this Dior shoe come from? Right here. So it's gonna go back. I'm gonna make it an effort not to just get things and don't put them back where they belong. I should have worn this other Dior shoes. Actually, this I feel like matches the vintage jacket a little bit, but like I say, I want to be elongated, so I had to do the same color instead of chopping off my skirt. And it's nice, but it doesn't give you that tall silhouette if you wear a different color shoe. If you're wearing maybe a long skirt or pants is okay, but I feel like when you're wearing a skirt, your shoes and your skirt should be the same color. You don't want to have this dark skirt and then you look on your feet, you see these different color shoes. It make your feet look big and then it cuts you off. But if you wear the same color, it goes all the way down. Fashion 101. All right, so that's my take on that. Take it or leave it. I'm just Jackie. I'm not a teacher, I'm not a professor. I'm just a girl who's been in fashion most of her adult life. Okay? And a girl who's modeled. Okay? So I know some tricks. I know some people like to like, oh, I shouldn't wear the same. We shouldn't be matchy. Yeah, you shouldn't be matchy when it comes to maybe your bag should be your purple color. Maybe your top shouldn't match like that. The only reason I'm wearing this same Cashmere Malandrino top is because it has the black pipe in here and it picks up my Dior hat. But do I need a purple color with this outfit? Not really. So bottom line is I'm wearing a black hat. I'm going to carry a black bag, which I believe, like I said, I should have worn the vintage, but this picks it up. I don't need to come here and I mean, some people would. Now, if I wear this bag with this outfit is gonna get lost in the sauce. My bag is gonna be the focal point, and I don't want that. I want my outfit to shine. So when they look at me, they see everything that goes with this. You see what you see. You just don't see a bag. I'm coming a mile away. You see a yellow bag. You don't see the rest of my outfit. Nah. I will make it cohesive. Okay? Okay. So, we put the shoes back. Guys, I think there's going to be a part 2 of my shoes situation, because down in this closet there's so many shoes that you guys haven't seen, and I don't want to scare you guys, but let's see here. See down here, do you all see here? There's shoes that need to be, I need to find another situation and put those shoes over there. So that's what we're working with. All right, so voila, these are good, these are arranged. So like I was like, I came in this morning, I said, okay, I need a Dior shoes to go with my Dior jacket. So what, instead, before I'll be looking all over for it, but I know where my Dior shoes are. So I come to the 3rd row, 2nd shelf. My Dior shoes. I like heels. Some people think heels are crazy. It gives me a better posture. I have a very high arch, so heels work for me. Okay. So let's go back to where we were, a different venue. Under the light. All right, so bottom line is I'm going to show you what's new here. Guys, as I was arranging my bags, which now I have brought all my Louis Vuitton. I did tell you guys when I left you all that day, I put most of my Louis Vuittons are on this row, all the way down here. Down on the floor, I have Versace. Those are my Versace. Nobody knows I own Versace, but I do. And then we got Valentino up here. And we got some more Valentino here. We got Givenchy Antigona up over here. This is a mixture. And I have some, I took the Chloe's that way here. So now I have my Fendi roll all the way down. And we're always gonna keep all our MS. We got the Kelly, we got the Birkins, and we got the Gucci's, we got the YSL, we got Dior. Like I said, my Louis Vuittons, all the Marakamis are over here. We're hiding. So, but now, and the epi leathers are over here. But now, there's an epi leather that, since I got this bag from the real, it's too flat. But I'm going to, let me put it where I can see it, because it's getting to a point where this bag takes so awkward. This Louis Vuitton Epi Leather, cute little handheld. I keep forgetting about it. I did. I got a mirror, and I was looking for my Chanel compact mirror, and I found it in one of my bags. It's like I lose things around here, and then one fine day when I need the bag, let me take this and put it on the desk. One fine day when I need it, voila, then I'll be like, oh my God, is this where this is? I gotta carry this bag at some point, so I'm gonna put them here with the epi leathers. So I have 6 epi leathers Louis Vuitton, and then I did bring my Chloe's, most of them the Alice, the 2 Alice. Actually, I have 3 Alice. I have 2 small Alice Chloe, and then I have the East West one, which is way up there. I will put those here, so if I need them, I know where to look. And then underneath those Alice Chloe, we have the Celines. I don't know if you can see them. So my Celines are in here, mostly my boogie bags. We got the light color, and we got this color. I have another Celine. Do I know where it's at? No. And then I got a Burberry's tucked in back here somewhere. So I try to familiarize myself where all my things are. And then up here, oh, careful. After I put all the shoes up here that I took the belts from, I left my Paddingtons. My pewter Paddington, which is the medium. My Paddington box bag, and my big Paddington. That I'm missing the lock to, because I had thrifted a Chloe Paddington, and somebody really wanted it, and that's before Chloe became reissued. So I sold it. The one that I sold when I thrifted it was missing a lock. So I took the lock off of my big Chloe and sent it to that person. So now if I want to carry this bag, I literally steal the lock. I give it a 2-tone. I steal the lock out of the box bag with the key and put it here. Okay? I don't think I could find a authentic Chloe lock. I don't know if they sell that at Amazon. I don't know. This is the big one. So this is my medium size one. And then in here behind the Chloe, I have my Carrera. I love this bag. The leather is just everything. So I have the Carrera behind it. So I decided I'll put most of my Chloe's in the same area. The Alice, they're over here, and the Paddingtons are over here. And I have an Edith, that the Edith is in my case. Yeah. The Edith, or is it in the case, or did I bring it out? I don't know where my Edith is, but I have an Edith. I have an Edith. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. Tripod decided to fall. Scared the shit out of me. Okay. Why did you fall, tripod? What was that? What was that about? Stay put. Okay. Let me see if my Edith is here. I think it's in this case. I think my Edith is in this case here. I have to go through a whole lot to get to that case, so for the meantime, I'm not. I put my Bottegas on the floor because, you know, they're woven bags. They don't look good sitting on the shelf. So the Bottegas are down here and underneath the Fendi. And then we have all our Chanels. They have their own life. They have their own situation. It's because we have so many of them. This is the Chanel archives. We got vintage, we have classic, and we have fashion. So this takes all this all the way here, up there. Most of my tote bags are up there. My Chanel tote bags are up there. And my Karl Lagerfelds are next to the Chanels. You know why? Because they are the one and the same. Even though one is one is a down payment on something, and the other one is just change in your pocket, but they all look good. Okay. All right. So what's new here is what we're talking about. I got something from the Japanese people. Do not judge this bag, because this bag is going to be, I already opened it. This bag is going to be sprayed. When I saw this bag, I thought it was leather. I thought, oh, it's leather. I'm going to get a leather polish and clean it up. But just to find that out, it was coated canvas when it got here. And the fact that it was coated canvas, it had a whole lot of scratches, which I am going to, it's a Bottega tote. In case you were wondering, like, what the hell is that, Jackie? It's a Bottega tote. It came from the Japanese people. I am going to buy, I'm going to buy a coated canvas spray and spray this tote. I already have a Bottega tote, but that's like a darker color. So I was looking for a lighter color, and I said, oh, I need a tote to run around. You guys know totes are my friend. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take up Dior jacket because we're looking too stuffy. It's my vintage, in case you didn't see it, vintage Christian Dior. It's a size 4, but I'm still gonna, I can wear whatever size I want to. It just depends. Okay, so this bag has some scratches. There's a Bottega. So if I bring it back to life, this is not, the other ones I have are slouchy. This is coated canvas and it's vintage. So I said, you know what? Here's my other Bottega. This one is very slouchy, the woven. To me, I feel like I can carry this one in the fall, and I wanted something apart from my Chanel's and my Louis Vuitton totes and Birkins. I want an effortless tote. Oh, I have a lot of Goya that I don't even look at because they're buried way down there. This, after I paint it or spray paint it, it's gonna come back to life. Okay, Jackie? That's a little disappointed when it gets here, because when they showed the picture, they didn't tell you that you're not getting the best of the best for the price you're paying. So cut it out, Jackie. So this is gonna stay here with the rest of my Bottegas. This is not a Bottega, but it's an Etienne Agner. But it's giving me Bottega vibes, okay? So the only thing about this bag is the weaving is so noisy. You hear it? It's like I don't want to get into a noisy bag. I had gotten this bag from TJ Maxx. Cost me almost $200 back then. So I think I've only carried it a couple of times. And I'm like, I want a Bottega regular smuggler bag. We have the Andiamo, but that was Andiamo-esque. So I'm trying to find an Andiamo on the Japanese side, but the price has to make sense for me to buy it. So for the meantime, I got this tote. You guys probably thought Jackie stopped shopping from the Japanese people. Never ever. There's another bag that's supposed to be coming. Guys, the people that promised me the Chanel surf tote, that they sent me the black one and I didn't want the black, they were going to send me the burgundy. Burgundy is out of production. So they're supposed to send me a brown, which I've been waiting. I just now asked them, they said, oh, we'll FedEx to you, FedEx to you on Monday. And you know, FedEx takes about 5 to 10 days before I get it. So I'm still waiting. Not that I need it, because this has become my Union Jack. My husband says, you act, when you get something new, you act like that's the only thing you have. But I love it. Yeah, see how soft this is? Super soft. I can even travel with it. Just fold it and travel with it easily. So it's hanging here like a Union Jack. All right, so this is what I got. That's what came out of that box. The thing about buying the stuff from my Japanese side is 4 days DHL is at your door. Your stuff is here. You know, if you're a shopper, it's like every day is Christmas. So I have to work on that. I gotta buy. I'm sure Janine will come here and tell me what to do, because Janine teaches me a whole lot of stuff on how to fix stuff. So Janine, I don't know what kind of, it's a coated canvas, but I saw one at Target. I was looking. I will go to Target and see if I can use that. I was even go to Michael's, but or get it from Amazon. I don't know, but I gotta work on that bag so it can look good. Okay. So now, if you came to my live sale, men's Father's Day live sale, which was not a hit. I don't know why. Most people didn't buy. They were like buying for themselves, but when I was selling men's luxury ties and stuff, ain't nobody was checking for them damn ties. These Scaparelli things annoy me. So I did show you guys while I was there, because I was like, you know what? They don't want to look at men's ties. We got a Chloe-esque. This is going to the boutique. It's not staying in my closet because I have the original ones. But should we do a deep dive? These are the new ones that Chloe is making with a little lock. The ones we have, the locks are super heavy. You've seen me do this before. Don't need to do it again. But for those of you who did not see, hey, this is my original Chloe Paddington. You see how big? You see how big and heavy this baby is? So, some people can't afford these things. When I bought my Chloe, I had an original Chloe Paddington before it was taken from me. And then I went back to the real. I bought this bag under $500. Now they're going for $3,000, $2,700. And I know most people can't afford this because... Alright guys, sorry. So yeah, my thing was full. So I was showing you this Chloe-esque. I mean, it's not like the original one, but it's close to it. It's just for the, you know how we get the dupes from Amazon, the sunglasses, and this is a dupe. It's not an R, it's a dupe, okay? Because nowhere does it say Chloe on there, but they're giving you the Chloe aesthetic. See, like on my original Paddington, You see, it will say Chloe right here. If you flip it, it will say Chloe right there. It has the 2 zipper pulls. It will say Chloe right there. It has the 2 zipper pulls so that when you close it, you can use your key. Where's my key? You can use the key to unlock the lock. You can even take the lock off, because these locks back in the day with the Chloe are super heavy. They make the bag so heavy. So that's my original one. So now with the lookalikes, they're very light. The lock is just there for aesthetic, even though it says you can open it, but I don't think you can, because I've tried to. No cigar. And the inside doesn't say Chloe anywhere. Now, instead of 2 zippers, they give you 1 long zipper. But everything else, they give you the side. So this is just to, if you want this bag and you don't want to spend thousands, because, you know, we got bills to pay, children to feed, mortgage, all that good stuff, get something that nobody is going to say, hey, clock you. It depends on how you carry yourself, guys. It depends on how you carry yourself. If I don't want to carry my original Chloe and I want to play around like today, this Chloe S, Paddington X would have gone so well. So, see the studs in mine, my original ones. See the little, this is the pewter color, and see the studs in the white one. This is light as a feather. It's east-west. This is super cute. You can get this Chloe bags, the dupe ones, you can get them from Temu, you could get them from Amazon. And yeah, even though I take mine, I bought these bags just to show you that sometimes you don't have to spend that much money to look the part. You can look the part with a lookalike, okay? I mean, even the influencers, they all don't buy the real thing. Some of them are just copies, or some of them are lookalikes. So, ain't nobody gonna stop you. Carry your bag with pride. So this is cute. And this is running for like, I don't know how Amazon is selling them for, maybe $65, $70 and or less. I don't know. On Temu, they were selling for 60, 65, but now I think some of them are on sale. So if you want to check it out, why the heck not? It makes the same noise like mine. Let me show you guys the inside. This is what the inside looks like. It has a zipper pocket, and that's about it. Let me show you what my original one looks like. I like to compare these little ones. My original one is a medium. And then we have the big mama. We got the big one, which I love so much. Okay. This one has a side pocket, the original, and the zipper pocket, and the inside is cloth. The inside of the other one is cloth too. You guys will see I've worn this bag to shits. But like I say, if I just want to play around, I will carry this one. I have this even in blue down in the boutique. This is they're not ours. They just look alike. So why not? Okay? Why the heck not? So just wanted to show you guys that's what's new. Not for me. It's not staying in this closet, but it's gonna go down in the boutique. I just thought I'd show you guys, being that I don't have anything to show you apart from that potato bag. Oh, something else that came, the Skipperelli. So they lied to me. These people that I got this from, they said this one had a chain handle. The red, you guys saw the black. But when it came here, it just have They sent the small one. The nose is covered. They sent the smaller version, and it has, okay, the nose is covered and it's not, I don't have something to take it off with. Look like she got a black nose. These bags to me are fun. They don't stay in this closet. I don't have my scissors. I should have shown you the black one. I feel like the black one is way better than the red. I thought the red was patent leather. They sent me the picture of I think the R, and then they turn around and send me a picture of a dupe. Because the picture that I saw of this bag was looking so good, and I said, "Shoo, let's try this." I couldn't wait to get it, and this was a little bit more than the black one. And then it got here. I opened it. I was like, "What? Where's the chain handle?" Okay, stop. Hey, these things are catching up. So I took the nose is that, even though I didn't take this part off, because this keeps catching on my nails. And see the nose right there. I mean, it's still cute for fun. Like, I would never pay full price for a Schiaparelli bag, because to me, as cute as they are, they're not investment. So the black one is very well made. It has a snap on the side where the zipper is not. I am going to give them a very bad review because they lied. We still got the ice on the side. They said it was patent leather. It had a chain handle. And then it came in here. It's still cute for anybody who wants to play with it. It has this shitty strap. I mean, it's not shitty, but I'm still waiting to see if my people can give me the good one. It's almost $500, but they can only give me one thing at a time, so I have to exercise patience. So look at the cuff. Now, I don't mind the cuffs because the jewelry is a plate thing, even though this is hammered and heavy. But can you imagine wear this and then carry this bag? Yeah, this is gonna go downstairs too in my garage boutique. They're not staying here. So, yeah. This is so heavy, guys. So those are the things I want to show you. And my word to you is that you don't have to break the bank to impress anybody on the streets. Okay. We are content creators. Sometimes I buy these things to create content because my husband don't understand why I buy them. And he'd be like, why do you buy those things? I said, because somebody might want it, okay? Not everybody wants to pay thousands of dollars. And you can still buy a lookalike and still look good. We got a lot of lookalike dupe sunglasses. Does anybody clock us on those ones? No. So why would you clock me on a dupe bag? Okay. If I choose to carry these bags, I could just go down in my boutique and take out everything and throw my stuff in there and walk out the door, and I'll still look fly as hell. Okay, it's just all how you carry your stuff, people. I'm glowing, am I not? Glow. But anyway, I think that's all I got for you this beautiful Sunday. I don't have much. Nothing else came. Oh, I did get a bunch of Schiaparelli jewelry. Should I show you guys those, or should I do another haul? I think I'll do a haul because then I don't want this to get lost in the sauce. But you guys have seen this one. You guys have seen this. It's super heavy. Super heavy. It's trying to fall off my little wrist right here. So I love you guys. Have a blessed. Look at this. Look at the nose ring. Have a blessed week. It's a new week, and we thank God. Every day we get up out of bed, we thank God for another day. And we're wishing everybody blessings upon blessings upon blessings. If you're feeling a little pain, we just let us know. We can pray for you. I mean, prayers are miracles. You know, some people, listen, there's a purpose for everything. Some people are sick and they still didn't make it, even though they prayed and prayed. But God said, this is your time. This praying is not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna call you home. But that don't mean we should lose faith, because we don't know life after death. It could be a better life than what we're living right now. We don't know. So we're just gonna have to continue to enjoy the life that God gave us and just live happy. Okay? No regrets, no judgments. Please, those of you who judge people, cut it out. Don't judge no one. Okay? Because there's some people out there that just think that they have to be the one to shine and you don't have to shine, and they want to judge you as to what you have. But for the meantime, they have some things too, but they want to be the one to shine. They don't want you to shine. We all shine in different ways. There's somebody who buy a $60 bag can outshine anybody who is carrying $1,000 or $3,000 bag. It just depends on how you carry yourself. Okay? Carry yourself with dignity and pride. Okay? Okay? That's all I gotta say. Fabulosity is key. Don't care if you have one eye. If you're having a bad day with a big pimple in your face, listen, it still depends on how you carry yourself. You can come out here with that one patch and still look good. You can look good. It's all up in here. It's not what people look at you. Nobody's gonna say, what is she wearing? What was she thinking? Listen, everybody has their own style. Okay, we can only advise people to do better, but we shouldn't be the judge of nobody, because you ain't God. Okay, let's not judge. Let's just correct people to do better. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one, which will be on Tuesday on Fabulous Boutique Jackie. This is Fabulous Jet. It's two of us but one chick over here, and soccer is on, so I'm gonna go downstairs and cook and watch a little bit of, even though I said I wasn't gonna watch soccer because Cameroon or Nigeria is not playing. So, but I'm just gonna watch it because I think my husband is watching soccer. I don't even know what he's watching, baseball, soccer, I don't know. But he likes to watch soccer with me because he see me get, that's the only game that I go like, what, go! I need to buy a soccer jacket. Do you guys know what it is to shoot a soccer in a goal? I used to be a soccer goalkeeper, okay? I was that girl. I used to dive and catch the ball and that sound, goal! People were like, Jackie, you crazy. If it does something to you when you scream goal and you got up and you jump and you be like, oh my God, oh my God. And then when somebody else comes and kicks another ball, you be like, ugh. It's fun. It's fun. But the goal sound is a goal. Boom. Hey. Ciao. Soccer is everything. All right, guys. I need to go buy me a soccer t-shirt and a soccer ball so we can do some soccer things. When Cote d'Ivoire is playing, I will be there cheering them up. When Senegal is playing, I'll be there cheering them up. I don't know if I'm going to cheer Morocco or Algeria, being that even though they're African countries, they feel like they're not, but they are. If Egypt is playing, I might be happy for Egypt because they know that they are African, they're in the African continent. But Morocco, not so much. But I would dance for Congo. I think Congo is playing. Cote d'Ivoire and Senegal. Ghana, yes, I will watch Ghana. All right, guys, that's my soccer tip for you guys. I love you, and let's go watch soccer. I don't know who's playing. Is Tunisia playing today? Somebody's playing today, and some country that never made it to the World Cup. I forgot, but let's go watch and be hyped. I'm sweating in here. Time to get up out of here. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Happy soccer month, week, 2 weeks. All right, I'll see you guys. Bye. Au revoir. Hasta la vista. Hasta luego. Sayonara. Ciao, ciao, bella. I say, oh. Bye-bye.